Hello E39 source. My name is Adam and this is my '02 BMW 540i M package. I'm from Maryville, Tennessee, and this is my car, and I'm just going to go over a few things with you guys. As you can see, the car is relatively in good shape. A little history on the car. It came from California. It's previously had 6 owners, including me. I bought it not running. I bought it from Atlanta, Georgia. We towed it home and tore it apart. And it originally had timing chain failure. And what happened was it looked to me like the oil pump screen got stopped up with guide material, and they just continued to drive it, and then it ended up spinning a rod bearing. So a friend of mine, he had a '01 wrecked 740 and gave me a really good deal on a motor, so with 125,000 miles. So I purchased the motor from him, and I replaced it. After putting the motor in, I drove it for a couple months, and then one morning it was still kind of chilly, and I went to start it up to let it warm up, and went back inside the house, and come out about 10 minutes later, and it was making timing chain rattle. So I next order of business was go ahead and do timing chain and guides in that motor. While apart, I took it and replaced all the gaskets, all the O-rings, replaced all the tensioners, the chains, the guides, has a new water pump, all new hoses, all new, plugs, coils. It's just freshened it up. Just wanted to make it a dependable car. But overall, I've put about 9,000 miles on it since the timing chain rebuild, and it has been an absolute great car. Let me show you the interior. The interior is actually in really good condition. It's none of the pixels are bad. This is the factory navigation car. The seats are in really good condition. The console's in good condition. Back seats in good condition as well. One thing I do notice about the interior, I guess the California sun and the Atlanta sun, the back here has begun to fade, so it's turning purple. So I need to re-dye it or find me another one. This car is lowered on BC coilovers. The factory suspension was wore out, and it was quite a harsh ride. I decided to go coilovers because it was equivalent to the price, if not a little cheaper, than going back with factory struts. All the front end components have been replaced as well. Tie rods, thrust arms, everything. The coilovers, I think, make the car set really good. The wheels, I've been working on them. They're actually in primer right now, so I can see some additional flaws that I've missed. Can't decide if I want to do like a gunmetal or back to a silver. I'm not really sure. Let's sit in here and we'll start it up. Inside, see, there's no bad pixels. It does have a 191K on the body, but it runs really well, and it's been absolutely absolutely a joy to drive. Like I said, it does have the factory navigation, and it is an automatic, but the transmission is Dean and tuned. A lot of people, they come to me and ask me, they say, why put your money into an automatic? Be honest with you, I live at the foothills of the Smokies, and this car, throw it in sport mode, and it is an absolute joy to drive through the curves. And this car gets a lot of attention. I get a lot of compliments on it, and it's just a good all-around car. Let me show you the motor. And here's the motor. I did but during the time and chain replacement, I did send off for the Vanos to be rebuilt. Thanks to vanosman.com. George Louis, he's very knowledgeable in these cars, and he's probably the best price around for building these Vanos. He did a fantastic job. I do need a fan shroud. I know this one is cracked, but just like I said, water pump, hoses, reservoir, all of that has been replaced. I did do the valve covers in black, but it's just a really sound car. Now I did do a delete on the exhaust, and I also removed 2 of the catalytic converters but left the resonator. It's very subtle at highway speeds. The only time you really hear it is when you are really getting on it. But this car is adult owned, and I don't beat on it at all. The paint, it's okay. This is a daily driver, so I mean it's got its nicks and scrapes and boo-boos, but overall it's a really nice car. Just like I said, I get a lot of compliments out of it. I did do the LED halos with the yellow fog lights. In my opinion, I think it looks fantastic. I don't own an M5 or an M-Tech. This is a 540 with the package, so I don't believe in doing M5 bumpers. You know, I don't like mix matching the car, so I'm gonna work with what I have. And to be honest with you, I have came quite fond of the facelift bumper. I think it looks good. The only thing I want to do is do the license plate frame delete. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's a great car. I love it, and I've got some money in it, and be honest with you guys, I may finish up a few things on it and put it up for sale, because I really want a touring. Here she is, and as I said, it's still a work in progress, but it's been a fun journey, and I've learned a lot about these cars, and this is my first 540. I've had a couple 528i's, but other than that, this is definitely my dream car, and I love it. As I said, it gets compliments everywhere I go, and there you have it. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. Bye.